Hello chaps, I hope you're all doing well and you're okay. So today is a bit different. It's every way to spot a fake Pokemon card. Okay, I've got two booster bundles of Mega Evolution to rip and I'll compare them side by side so you can see the difference between them. Unfortunately, this seems to be a common problem at the moment, and I can't imagine how devastating it would be if you're a kid, you're new to the hobby, you spent your hard-earned pocket money on buying Pokemon cards which you thought were genuine. You go to your first trade show to trade your cards, and you're told that they're fake. Okay? For us as adults, we can put it down to experience and know what to look for in the future, but for kids it's not on and it's not fair to do that to them, and there are vendors out there which are doing this. Okay, by the way guys, I'd really appreciate your support, and can you do me a favour and hit the subscribe button? I want to reach 100 subscribers. I might do a special vid or something, I'm not too sure yet, but please hit the subscribe button. I'd be really grateful. Thanks a lot for that. That's brilliant. Thank you. So, right, we've got the two booster packs here in front of me. You can see that they look virtually the same. Okay, there's no difference in the artwork on the front. Looks all good, exactly the same. We'll flip them over onto the back. Okay, slight difference on the font, but apart from that, exactly the same. Slight difference there on the colouring on the font. Okay, so I've taken the plastic off both of these for transparency. Okay, both were shrink wrapped in the plastic wrap. Okay, so to be honest with you, the first thing that you're going to see is the price. There's going to be a huge price difference between them. If it is too good to be true, then it genuinely is too good to be true. Okay, so collecting Pokemon cards is an expensive hobby at the moment, and prices are just going up and up. If you see an ETB or a booster bundle like these or anything like that that is really cheap, then something's not quite right there. Have a look on some apps, look on Collector, or even go online and see how the prices are going up and they're going down, and see what the average price is of the ETBs or the booster bundles. So it'll give you an idea of what to look for. Okay, so they seem okay externally. What I'm going to do is they both slide open on the side here, like that. So we'll get rid of the bit on the outside. Again, they look exactly identical. Only slight difference is the colour. Okay, so the colour on this one is a little bit darker. That seems to be more vibrant. Apart from that, they both open at the top. They both look the same on the back as well. Okay, so I've opened them up, and there is a little bit of a difference. Let me take the pack out of this one on the right. I'll move that one over to my right. And I'm just going to take the pack out on the left. Okay. Okay, so you can see a bit of a difference here. So on the crimping on this one, it's very smooth. It's very linear. There's no kind of texture to it or anything like that. One on the left has little tiny lines. I don't know if you can see them just there at the top where the crimping is. So that is different. Also, the colour is very different. I've not helped myself by pulling out a Gardevoir here, but the colour is a little bit faded on this one. Okay, turn them over. They look very similar. Okay, so outside, only difference is the crimping. So let's open the one on the right first, and let's see. Okay, so you get very convincing traditional code card. Let's put that to the front. Okay, so you get an energy card. Now the first thing you can see, don't know if I can show you on this camera, is just how shiny that surface is. It looks very convincing on the outside, but looks a bit strange down at the bottom. So here we go. Okay, so that is an IR. That's supposed to be holographic, and it's just not at all. It's just very, very shiny on the outside. You can see it now on this camera. I'm just going to zoom in as well a little bit here, just to show you this part here at the top. Look at that ink mark in the top there. Look how bad the centering is. That is pretty awful. You would never get that on a Pokemon card. Let's carry on. That's fine. So we have Snom. Again, the font, it just doesn't look right here at the bottom. And they feel very odd, very fake in a way. They feel shiny. You can hear that as I'm rubbing the Pokemon cards. They make that weird noise. I'm just going to go back to widescreen a second, just to come out so I can show you a little bit more. Here we go. Again, very shiny. The artwork, the print is not very good. Let me go through the rest of them. Here we go. They just look odd. Again, that's a Delibird. Now that should have a holographic tint to it, and it's not. It's just plain. There is nothing there at all to show that it's an AR, I'm going Japanese, an IR or anything like that. Again, they look fairly convincing if you're new to the hobby. But look, that's supposed to be holographic, and it's just flat. There's nothing there whatsoever. And the same with that as well. Again, very, very faded at the bottom. Colours are faded, not the bright green that you would expect to see. Bright popping colours on a real card. So, let's presume for the moment that these ones are the fake ones. So I'll put them to the side. Let's open this pack. Again, code card, exactly the same. Let's put the energy to the front. Now you can see the difference. There's no massive amount of shine like there is with this one here. This one is exceptionally shiny on the right. So now that's better. That's a better card. Better font. The artwork's better. It's clearer. Leo. Again, you haven't got that shine on the card. It's not making that much of a noise when I rub it. Graveyard. Ninetales. Mystery Garden. Right, let's compare this Mystery Garden to the one that we just got in the other pack. So let's have a look. So, where were we? I'm sure I saw a Mystery Garden in there somewhere. There is. Okay. So, side by side, here we are. You can see at the bottom there what you can do is very different. I'm just going to zoom in so you can have a look, okay? Let's go in a bit further. Here we are. Let me get rid of the cards behind this one. So, very bold font on the top. Not so bold. Okay. Colours on the right hand side, a bit wishy-washy. Look at the font here. completely different. It's very bold, not on the actual real card. Again, at the bottom, different colour, green on your instructions. Again, a lighter colour. Oh, let me move that up. Sorry, you can't see that. There we go. So darker green on the bottom, lighter, and look where the numbering is. You'll also notice as well at the bottom of the card, let me just move that up. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit more for you. Look here, you have the copyright at the bottom. On the fake one, it's here underneath the numbering system. Now it should not be like that at all. They're always at the bottom, every single card. Let me just move these out of the way just to make an emphasis as well. Again, let's go for the energy card. Same again on the bottom. Up, let's move that up. Sorry. On the bottom, you've got the copyright. On the bottom of the fake card, there is nothing there at all. Okay, so that is something to look for if you are looking for individual cards as well, because what's happening, and what is also happening as well, is unfortunately people are putting stickers over the cards as well. The stickers just look terrible. They are very blank, very plain, not holographic at all like they should be. They look like this. They're very flat. I'm just going to come out again. Sorry, guys. Very flat. No kind of holographic details at all. Just as a comparison, I've just noticed that the other pack, the real pack that I've pulled, that's what it should look like. You can see the holographic details on there compared to that, which is just doesn't look right at all. Again, good indication is, I'm just going to zoom in, the copyright right at the bottom of the card. If that isn't there, then don't touch it, because even with the illustration rares, it's not there. It's not on the bottom of the card. It's up underneath the numbering system. So the best way to tell if your cards are fake or not is to rip them. And you might see a couple of vendors in your travels where they have ripped cards on the front. Okay, so real cards, they have a black line through the centre of them when you rip them in half. Fake cards don't. So let's see if I can. What? See if you can focus. See, there is no black line there at all on that one. On this one, you can see there is a black line through the centre of the card, and even there as well. I hope this has been useful for you. A little short one today, which hopefully will keep your attention a bit longer than my mega long videos that I've been putting out recently. I need to shorten those down a little bit for you. Please, please, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. I'd be genuinely grateful if you could help me reach that target. It means I can make more great content for you guys and carry this on. I hope, like I said, this has been informative. Please like and comment as well. You have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.